was hating on the kid, that's fine. I'ma make a movie out these niggas one time. Don't you worry about the time it took. Just know that the bullets in the magazine enough to paint a comic book. Niggas all kinda shook. Round here, niggas bear enough arms and get compared to an octopus. Check out the pages of my comic book. Cannons get hand drawn. Ain't nothing sketchy when you plot a jokes. A burning flame in this comic book. Everything could change. I turn the page in this comic. Hey yo, my city riding. In a day of flower blossom when the sun fades. Every night it turn to Gotham, Batman and Robin. Not the heroes, but it happens when the op gets spotted. They whoop your ass and pat your pockets. Marvelous, everything real. Bitch, I never lied. Magneto lifting my arms to let the metal fly. All black Nina, call it black woman scorn. But it rain on you niggas, don't get caught up in the storm. Don't you worry about the time it took. Just know that the bullets in the magazine enough to paint a comic book. Niggas all kinda shook. Round here, niggas bear enough arms and get compared to an octopus. Check out the pages of my comic book. Cannons get hand drawn. Ain't nothing sketchy when you plot a jokes. A burning flame in this comic book. Everything that changed, I turn the page in this comic book. I'm not Peter Parker, so why do niggas think I hang with them? When every time they around, my spidey sense tingling. Bodies on ice, for trying to be dead cool. Bodies in the water, that's how you make a dead pool. I bring carnage to these niggas, be an idiot. Dressed in all black, kinda looking like the symbiote. No matter if these niggas hating on me, I will never be a character erased from the story. Don't you worry about the time it took. Just know that the bullets in the magazine enough to paint a comic book. Niggas all kinda shook. Round here, niggas bear enough arms and get compared to an octopus. Check out the pages of my comic book. Cannons get hand drawn. Ain't nothing sketchy when you plot a jokes. A burning flame in this comic book. Everything could change. I turn the page in this comic book.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips in the balance of the favor of fair use. Breaking news. Breaking news. Salute everybody. New York State is sued over immigration. We're coming after you, the Trump administration stated. Article out of the USA Today. Attorney General Pam Bondi said Wednesday that the Justice Department is suing the state of New York and its top officials for prioritizing illegal aliens over American citizens. As you know, we sued Illinois and New York didn't listen. So now you're next, Bondi said. Bondi, in her first conference since being confirmed, said millions of people with violent records have flooded into our communities, bringing violence and deadly drugs with them, and that the states like New York with permissive immigration policies were contributing to the problem. Bondi announced that the DOJ sued not only the state of New York, but also Democratic Governor Kathy Hochul, Attorney General Letitia James, and Mark Schroeder, the state's motor vehicle commissioner. Hochul's office didn't immediately return calls for comment. James responded with the statement that state laws protect New Yorkers and keeps communities safe. I am prepared to defend our laws just as I always have, James said. Bondi said the lawsuit targets what she called New York's policy of limiting law enforcement agencies from working with immigration authorities, allowing dangerous criminals to operate with impunity across state lines. She brought to the dais an angel mom, Tammy Nobles, whose 20-year-old daughter, Kayla Hamilton, was killed in 2022 by a member of the MS-13 gang in New York, who should not have been in our country. Yet he was released, flown to Maryland, where he committed this violent murder, Bondi said. That's who we're letting walk into our country. And that's why President Trump has directed this to stop, Bondi said in her brief remarks. And if you don't comply with the federal law, we will hold you accountable. Bondi did not provide many details of the specific laws that she said New York had broken, but said its policies were undermining and hindering law enforcement, including from running background checks on potentially violent offenders in the country illegally. The Justice Department last Thursday sued Illinois and Chicago, alleging their sanctuary city policies were blocking federal authorities from enforcing immigration laws. Other lawsuits over President Trump's policies, Bondi's new conference came after federal judges temporarily blocked President Donald Trump's attempts to freeze spending, to cull the federal workforce, and automatic citizenship for children born on the United States soil, and send transgender women to men's prisons, and give Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency access to federal payment systems. On Wednesday night, a judge in Boston allowed a widespread buyout plan to continue. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said liberal judges issued at least 12 injunctions against the administration the previous 2 weeks. Trump said Tuesday that he would obey the rulings, but would seek every legal remedy possible to overturn adverse decisions. Quick newsflash to those liberal judges who are supporting their obstructionist efforts. 77 million Americans voted to elect this president, Leavitt said. Each injunction is an abuse of the rule of law and an attempt to thwart the will of the people. Bondi said judicial impeachments, which Trump aide Elon Musk suggested, are not going to be happening now. We are going to follow the law right now. We're going to follow the process, Bondi said. These are federal judges with lifetime appointments, but they will be struck down ultimately by the Supreme Court of the United States if the appellate courts don't follow the law as well. Who is Pam Bondi? Bondi is a former 8-year Florida Attorney General, an 18-year state prosecutor, helped defend Trump during his first impeachment. Trump, who faced 2 federal indictments before charges were dropped because he won the election, named former defense lawyers to serve top posts at the department. Todd Blanche and Emil Bove, who were named Deputy Attorney General and Principal Associate Deputy Attorney General, respectively, defended Trump in multiple criminal cases. John Sauer, who represented Trump at the Supreme Court, was picked for Solicitor General to argue government cases before the High Court. Democrats questioned whether Bondi could act independently from Trump's priorities, but she said politics wouldn't play a role in her overseeing the department. Politics will not play a part, Bondi said at her confirmation hearing. I've demonstrated that my entire career as a prosecutor, as an attorney general, and I will continue to do that. Since then, Trump has pardoned nearly everyone charged in the Capitol attack on January 6, 2021. And the department has fired prosecutors who participated in that investigation. We are coming after you. Trump administration sues New York State over immigration. This article was written and submitted by Bart, Jansen, and Josh Meyer of USA Today. And that's it. That was quick. Gotta go. Stay woke, y'all. Stay woke. FAFO. I said what I said.
Ain't no comparison to the so-called black or African American. You can drop the African, keep the American. When we say Aborigine and make their world in, I'm going in the same dirt my ancestors buried in. I come from a god and a goddess, so what that make me? Not even Basquiat can trace me. Not even Van Gogh can paint me. The MC in me is the god of the sea. Who's the god in me? I'm focused in, let my mind be free. You too blind to see. The Jews I give is real. It's been real. These ain't shots, they missiles. All you gonna hear is the whistle. Lyrically, this the execution. My verses start revolutions. From my people seeking restitution. Since the beginning, fuck evolution. Or maybe my reality is all a dream. I put it together like I was sowing seeds. So it seems this is that audio dopamine. Go against the machine. We put you where nobody can hear you scream. And sing you to meet your Elohim. My nigga, this is savage mode. It's something that you came to go. It started with a spark and I'ma let it explode. I was given the cheat codes that'll let me dump and reload. And go through them waves like a fucking torpedo. You dealt the cards of life. I just cut them diamonds with the ace of spades. Y'all scatter like roaches when they facing raid. Or vampires when they facing blade. I'm trying to get next to Shireen like I'm getting played. You still stuck as a mental slave. You still stuck in that mental cage. While I'm making easy money, pimping holes in style. This my coming to age. Crowd warm when I'm coming on stage. And when I'm done, they gon' be cheering my name. Great cops, and nah, I ain't quit my day job. I spit bars. I really rap on my day off. That's real shit. Just give you some tools you can build with. Aim high, even if you still miss. Just keep going. It's a climb to the top, and I'ma keep flowing. Down Lake Shore, I'm Chicago going.